So guys, I've just bought some Akala, beautiful Akala here in Machakos. Akala, these are slippers made from tires. So guys, if you come to Machakos, make sure you come and buy some good Akala and some nice stuff here. Na kumarket madhe, utasema kitu, utasalimia watu?
Hapana.
So this is the owner. So if you come here to Machakos,
Wapi hapo?
Hao ni marafiki zangu, nataka kuambia kwenye watakuja kununua Akala.
Ndio wakuje Machakos.
So guys, you here, come to Machakos if you want to buy some nice open shoes made from tires. This is a very good business. You see how they shred the tires, then they make nice Akalas, or you can call them open shoes. So this is a nice place you can come and visit. This is our African architecture. So I'll be showing you more great stuff happening in Machakos, guys. So cheers. So I'm in Machakos County. So Machakos County is a bit far from Nairobi, because it's about let's say how many kilometers. It's quite a number of kilometers. If you convert that to miles, unless I confirm, but Machakos County is on the eastern side of Kenya. Initially, I think it was Eastern Province. Here they call it Ukambani area, because most of the guys who live here, they are Kambas. It's a very interesting community that lives in this county. Very good guys, and they normally they are friendly, and they have a very beautiful culture. So the reason I visited here, I wanted to know how this place, the lifestyle of this place, the economic activities of this place, and of course the details, or rather the culture of people who live here. But for that, I'll have to go to a bit of the interior so I can learn a bit of culture about these people. But the most important thing I want to do today is visit the town center here. Like where I'm at the CBD of Machakos County, because now Machakos town is the what? It's the capital. It's the capital center of Machakos County. And Machakos County is a very vast county. So when you're here, you get to see different cultures and enjoy the culture of Kamba people. So I'm going to the town center, which is just behind me. I walk a few kilometers. I think like 2 kilometers, then I'll be at the main center. Then there I'll be able to see now, go around and show you how the center looks like, the Machakos County. So when you're coming from Nairobi, Machakos County, or rather the Machakos, even the town, you use Mombasa road. It's on your way to Mombasa from Nairobi. So basically, if you're driving, you just drive like you're heading to Mombasa. If you're using public means, there are some matatus at Afia Center. So that's where you pick a matatu. You pick a matatu there, and it's around 250 Kenya shillings to Machakos County, or rather to Machakos Center here. So you pay like 250 Kenya shillings, converted to dollars. That would be like how many? Like $2. That's like $2. So before you even use your $2 on transport, take a look at these matatus, or rather buses. Let's call them buses. These buses have been in existence since the early 90s. They used to be called mkate, because if you look like this blue bus, it looks like it has the shape of a bread. So they used to be very famous back in the days, and I was shocked to come here in Machakos and find they're still operating. Very strong and still doing long distance routes. So these buses, they really give me a nostalgic feeling, because I remember there's a famous bus station in Nairobi called Machakos bus station. They used to be the common now commuter buses back in the days. And coming here in Machakos, I found them, and I was really impressed to see that they're still operating. Though we still also have the small matatus, The 14-seater matatus are also somewhere here, and they're also operating and ferrying people maybe to the interiors, to the villages, and so on. Let me now go back to the conversation on how we get here.
Then you come down, and as you come down, you notice the change of climate. It's a bit hotter on this direction, and of course, it's less populated, especially when you're on the highway. Then you reach somewhere called the junction. Now you leave the highway to Mombasa, and then you branch in now towards the Machakos town. When you get here, just as I told you, the climate, and of course now when you come to the town center, you find out there are more shops. The town is more lively. There are hotels, big businesses, as you can see, like from this side. We have government offices. We have everything you will have in a town. And of course, you get now to see the people who are living here, the kind of economic activities they're doing. So right now, without further ado, I'll head to this direction. That's where we have the town. Then I'll see what we have, what the town has to offer. And I'll also give you now some details about this Machakos town, and maybe we get to sample even their foods and talk to a few guys and see how this town looks like. So guys, let's head there and let's see what Machakos town has to offer.
So guys, let me take you back to my most interesting part of this visit. So there's this area you can see is a Jua Kali area. So you can see some tires, quite a number of tires, and then you can see Jua Kali workers here and there. But now take note of this shop. Let me show you. This shop, they sell Akala. Akala is a local name, which means open shoes made from tires. So this guy, what they do, first of all, look at the variety they have. These are Akalas. The open shoes made specifically, or rather they are made from old vehicle tires. So the tires that have been maybe thrown away, guys, they go pick those tires, they shred them, and then they make these beautiful open shoes. So this particular shop caught my attention because I've never seen so many Akalas or this type of shoes in one shop, because I could note there are hundreds of these, hundreds of pairs, and they are all different designs, shapes, colors, and so I really got interested and even engaged the owner here, who is a mama, but I think they operate with the husband. So the husband is on the other side making them. So he buys the tires, of course they're old tires, so he buys them cheap, and then he comes and makes these Akalas. So I was able to engage the lady, and she told me that like one pair she's selling at less than, I think, $2. Yeah, $2 if you convert that. So a pair is $2. And so I asked her about how much it would cost to make one, and told me to be $1 and some cents and or something. So at least she's making a good return on each pair that she sells. So I'm a great fan of these Akalas. So I did choose, and I chose a pair which I felt was good. The very unique thing about these Akalas, they are long lasting, they are very durable because they're made from tires. So you can wear these for a lifetime. To be sincere, you can wear it for a very long time because they don't wear out. And if you're keen, you know that the Maasai community, they really adore this type of shoes, and they kind of wear this type of open shoes whenever they are carrying out their businesses. So I still went on around the town. These are hardware shops selling different wares. Of course, see the tires, and now this is what I'm talking about. These are the kind of tires they're using to make those Akalas. So Akala, I told you, is open shoes made from tires. So as I was walking around, I noticed a group of guys, young men who are eating some leaves. And for those who know about the cat, the miraa, they understand how famous it is, especially in this region. So like I can show you a shop here. Look at this one. You see these guys, they have sacks and bags, and then there's like an umbrella, yes. Then there's this yellow bag. That is the miraa and the kuka. Those are the cat which is very famous, especially in this region with the young people. It's a stimulant, Unfortunately or fortunately, I could not stop there because I'm not a fan of it. Though I have seen guys taking it, and it's a great, it's a great stimulant, which is really adored by a lot of people, especially the young people, both in this area and also in the other areas like Nairobi. Is a common. I don't know if I can call it herb or I call it a drug, but it's very common. It's legal in Kenya and also in most of other countries because it's been exported. So then I came around this area. These are in locally we call them chums. Chums are small hotels which you can find cheap food, very cheap food. So this is where you can get the chapodondo and the likes. So it's an affordable. I don't know if you can call it a restaurant. It's the lowest level of a hotel you can find anywhere. We call it chums here in Kenya. Kibandaski, that's the word, Kibandaski. So guys, I left Kibandaski, then I came inside here. Now here we have stalls. This is a market for clothes. So you have these stalls. They are fabricated stalls made from makuti. They're same structures. But guys have really invested here because you can see they are good quality clothes here. We have shoes also, so quite a number of stalls here, like this one. This guy is selling sports shoes and nice shoes. Then here you have ladies skirts, dresses, we have towels, curtains, trousers. Amazing. This I came to realize that this market is huge because now I'm just following one stretch of one stretch, and then there are like 6 more different stretches on the other side, like the corridors rather. There are 6 more different corridors that are connecting all the way, or rather parallel to the one I'm using. So you can imagine the amount of clothes and stalls that we have around here. So this was very interesting. I was really amazed by this. If I had some change, I could have bought some few clothes, but maybe next time. So I just passed by. I didn't stop anywhere, as you can see. But I made sure I highlight a few of the items being sold here, which was very interesting. I was really amazed by this, and you can see dummies are used also to do a good display of the clothes, because with the dummy now you can be able to see how the clothes would fit on a human being. So here you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. This way now we come out, and of course the last stall you can see is juakali. We have sufurias and so on, and of course here, look at these, are lovely. These are sufurias, they are jikos, they are tanks rather. This is also an extension of the juakali area that I had shown you before. So this is a juakali section of Machakos. Of course, it connects you now to the other side where you have now the market. So these sides guys are still doing the juakali. They have hardwares. They are selling local stuff. Most of this stuff in the hardwares, they make those stuff themselves. So we have artisan here using metal to create different kinds of whether it could be utensils, it could be other items which are used locally or in your local homestead, an African homestead. Some of these things like jembes, axe and so on, pangas, you can get them on this side of Juakali. So I'm just coming towards the end of this area, and now I want to go to the other side now, where we can see now the commercial part of Machakos. But all in all, this is a beautiful place. You can see that far there's like a hill, so you can see how beautiful the landscape is. Just stretch your eyes on the other end. So I wish I had time. I could have maybe gone towards the exterior parts of this town and see what we have there. That is a plan I can always make, maybe another day, and feature this. Here we have some plants being sold here on the roadside. Also we even have like a small mini market here, because I can see some bogas, skuma wikis being sold here. So okay, yeah, you can see there's like a small market here, so you can see mama bogas, and of course the bodas. I think in Africa bodas are very common, so there's no town in Africa you miss the boda, and they're in huge numbers, because they are very cheap mode of transport, easy, and they're very fast, because they don't follow traffic, they can maneuver. Of course, we have these three-wheeled tuk-tuks. We call them tuk-tuks. They are three-seater, but in most areas you can find them now doing even more than the three-seater. So now I've gone back now to the main CBD. Now this is the first site you see when you enter Machakos, or rather the first place. This junction. I think that road heads to Wote. There's a place called Wote. Now this one which I'm going to go with is the one that now will connect me to the areas I've shown you already, like the bus station, like the market. So this one I'm following, as in this now heads all the way down. Now this is a major commercial street of Machakos town. As you can see, we have bigger shops, bigger outlets, like there's a supermarket there, a Naiva supermarket just behind me, or rather just beside me. Yeah, then you can see there are banks, like Family Bank and other different banks here. So you can see this is the most commercial part of Machakos town. Though not a very busy town, but you can see there's quite a beehive of activities, especially today being a weekday. So this is lovely. I think my journey here in Machakos, it was awesome and lovely. I've really loved this place. It's quite an interior place, because it's quite a journey, especially if you're coming from Nairobi. It will take you like almost 2 hours. But if you are driving, maybe it can take you an hour. An hour will be maybe a good time, maybe enough time for you to get here. So guys, this is Machakos town. I don't know if there's a place I've not taken you, but if there is, maybe in the comment section you can comment, say there's this and this in Machakos, so that maybe when I'm coming next time I can maybe go and check it out, and also do a video and show you guys the beautiful counties of this country, and also get to understand the different cultures and the different kind of businesses and hustles that are being done in this place. So guys, all I can say is thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching these videos. I really do appreciate. So keep on subscribing, keep on sharing the video, liking, and guys, I really love you, and thank you for the support. So guys, until next time, as we now maneuver to the next town, I want to say cheers and thank you so much. This is Mr. Happy Man, and I say adios. Goodbye.